Not gonna do a sale. We are just gonna have our Vamp Blitz wrap up. So thank you for joining me if you are here. That is certainly appreciated. Bear with me. I'm gonna have to set up a couple of things here on YouTube. Just like last night. Typically, you guys don't get to see this part, but hey. It's live, it's real. Heather did an amazing job. She had some great stuff. What am I doing? I need to go into details. Hello, Stephanie. Hello, Susan. Hey, J Bro. Hey, Beth. Hi, Diane. Great Burn. Hey, Bug. We got the Turner family is up in the chat. How are y'all doing tonight? We're almost there. I almost got all the details in. Now I gotta find the thumbnail. There it is. There's the thumbnail. Hey, Miss Queen, you did a great job, lady. Congratulations on your first sale. I knew you've already got one scheduled up and coming. I think that is absolutely amazing. I really applaud you, lady. You had, everybody's popping in. How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? You did a great setup, lady. You had that front facing, but that mirror, we still got to see it. I thought that was a very clever idea. Kudos to you. Um, often the most simplest of solutions, of course, are the most difficult to think of for some reason. Okay, I think we are all set up. Yes, we are. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing tonight? Thank you again for joining us here. We certainly appreciate it. This is the conclusion of our total E-Blitz. What is this? Our third? Is it our fourth Blitz? I can't remember at this point. We want to first thank everybody that has been able to hang out with us throughout the course of the day. I'm wondering how many of you out there got to see the eclipse today. We were fortunate enough to be in the path of totality. So we did get to see the full solar eclipse. It was pretty spectacular. Um, Nothing happened there for you, Emily. Not even a little, not even, not even a little bit of a shadow. It was pretty interesting. I mean, the lights came on here. It was a nothing, not a nothing. I know there were a lot of people that traveled in to the state of Ohio, and I didn't realize this, but a lot of folks went to Cleveland, and I guess it was really cloudy. You couldn't see it. I mean, I'm not laughing. That's not funny that people do. I mean, it's just, sometimes you have to laugh at those situations. But we had a beautiful day. I mean, my goodness, it was 74 degrees out during the eclipse. We had our glasses, of course. We dined al fresco at a local place, a Portuguese restaurant, which is fabulous and amazing. The food was so good. It was just such a beautiful, wonderful. Oh, you saw it in Warren? I bet you did, Stephanie. Were you all in the totality? Pammy Whammy, you got to just go out. Hey Ashley, hey Sarah, how are y'all doing? You just got to go out into your parking lot. I mean, hey, whatever happens. I guess the next one that will be available here in Ohio is going to be in 2099. So I probably won't be around for that one. Not to make it morbid or anything like that. My goodness. So again, you guys, I hope you all are having a great evening. You had a wonderful day. You were not lucky enough to be in the path. Oh, uh, there was a lot of places. Michigan, okay, y'all were at 86%, and it just all depended, right? We got really lucky, and I don't know, it was pretty cool. I will say this, when it went fully eclipsed, like you could actually look at it without the glasses, which was pretty spectacular. But then when it started to like move, like you couldn't, like there were a couple of seconds where you could see all of the solar flares coming out of it. I mean, it was not, you couldn't, like, once that started happening, you had to look away and put the glasses back on. But just for those quick few seconds, I mean, it was like, whoa, it was scary to think about that keeping us warm. I mean, I think the temperature dropped by about 6 or 7 degrees in just, retinal burn. We don't want that, right? So yeah, it was pretty amazing. But hence, of course, why this week's Blitz was called Total E-Blitz, naturally, kind of to celebrate the total eclipse. It was pretty special. So yes. Um, Thank you again, you guys, eclipse aside. Thank you guys so much for joining us here. We really do appreciate it. Again, like we saw last night, there were a lot of new sellers, first time sellers, sellers that have sold on other platforms, and it is their first time selling here on Vamp. So that is a tremendous honor and a great privilege, a great and a great privilege that people feel safe and secure here to be able to get up onto Vamp and to sell live. It is a nerve wracking experience. So congratulations to everybody. You powered through it, and hopefully you get to schedule additional lives and folks get to know you a little bit better. There were some wonderful items out there today and a great variety of them. And as always with Vamp, Misty and I really have wanted to make sure that Vamp remains a curated vintage and antique space. There is a community, a vintage and antique community that has really supported us up into the point of being able to do this, and we wanted to not only pay homage but to really maintain that kind of an atmosphere. At the end of the day, the love of vintage and antiques is what brought us all to this point. So we just really wanted to make sure that if we were going to do it, that it wasn't, we didn't want to be another eBay. We wanted to be something a little bit more refined, a little bit more defined. So yeah, I think our sellers are really, really living up to it. Oh, what did you, there's stuff that's for sale. I forgot. Yes, down here, right here, you are going to see that little shopping cart. So while I am not personally selling any, I know, while I am not personally selling any of my things, if you click on that little shopping icon right there, we have 86. I didn't realize I loaded that many items. There are over 86 items with which to choose from. They are all buy it now. All of those items are from other Vamp sellers. There's a wide variety of items in there and a wide variety of price points. There's jewelry, there's linens. There are, I don't know if I got any, I can't remember if I did any books, but we've got glass, we've got pottery in there. Let me take a look and see what we've got. We have got what? We've got pose dolls, we've got Japan ceramic girls. Oh, well, we've got Miss Emmeline's got her 1978 Sears Fall and Winter catalog. The Trilobite, there's fossils in there from Miss Christine Gray Wolf. Oh my gosh, I love this. If you guys haven't checked it out, have you seen it? I know I can't actually show it to you, but it should make it easier for you to click on it. But the antique cabinet card album, that is gorgeous. That is so gorgeous, right? So don't forget, you can click on that shopping cart right there. You're going to be able to shop 86 items from other Vamp sellers. Again, they're all buy it now. There are no auctions. So it is literally a first come, first serve. And as you may have discovered through the previous Blitz, or maybe it was in today's Blitz, you do have the ability to click on that link or that storefront while you're in the live. You don't exit out of the sale and you see the sellers buy it now. You can see the upcoming auctions. I know many of you are becoming well versed in being able to put in your pre bids. You can put in a pre bid. You can also put in a max bid, which is so fantastic. Please keep in mind that with the pre bid, when a seller schedules their live and you go into it and you're like, oh no, I've got a doctor's appointment. Oh no, the in-laws are coming in, or oh no, I've got to be at work at that time. The beauty of it now is with the max bids, you can go in there, put in your max bid, and it's going to bid for you. Somebody is digging at me. Come here, you. You want to say hello to everybody? Come here, sir. Okay. There he is. There's Lewis. They're getting their hair cut on Tuesday. Don't worry, Gracie. We'll give you your moment too. There he is. There is Louie. Can I have a kiss? A kiss? Thank you, buddy. Oh, you're so shy. Gracie, do you want to come up here too? You want to come here? You want to say hello? You want to say hello to everybody? There's Crazy Girl. Little Tooth. You say hi, Tooth. Can you say hi, Tooth? You say hi? Look at who's that right there? You can barely even see. I know. You got to get your hair diddy too. Yes, sassy. Sassy girl. Okay, get him. Go get him. So yes, any old how they have to. He was he's so needy, bless him. Yes, you. I'm talking about you. But any old how, cuteness overload. So again, if you are seeing something from a cell and you're like, oh, I know that they've got really good things, you can check out their scheduled lives. You can go in, check out what they've got coming available. With their auctions now, you're going to see it says pre-bid. You will see it says max bid. You can do a pre-bid, right? Or you can do that max bid. And that max bid is going to bid up for you in $1 increments up until, of course, it reaches your max bid. So if you can't be there, at least try the item or items that you are going after. So that is pretty amazing. I don't know. I'm trying to think of additional features. The pre bid, the max bid. I think that's pretty much it for right now. There are going to be some other exciting updates that are going to be. I know the pre-bid is pretty fabulous, and it's really nice too for the seller though too. So that way they know if they do have a pre-bid, and especially during like a blitz, for example, where they have a very short period of time, they can make sure to get to those items. So that's pretty awesome, and it is a win-win, I think, for both the seller and also, of course, the buyer. So. Miss Zona is loving, Julie is loving those pre-bids. Yes, they are sweeties. He's down here at my feet. She's like, whatever, I'm done. Support loves to hear it too. That's right, you guys. And let's give a round of applause, of course, not only to our sellers, but to District also for their continued support during the lives. It's a lot to take care of. So we certainly do appreciate that. And the beauty of it all is that you receive not just like a stock response as a buyer or as a seller, but you get a real human being that is going to answer your specific question instead of like a copy paste answer, which has been a wonderful thing. So, all of the love, all of the round of applause. Yay, you guys, thank you so much. So, what did you guys think of the blitzes? I know that we have asked for your feedback in the past, and you guys are really, overall, you seem to really be enjoying the blitzes. You like the 4 hours seems to be the sweet spot, the 30-minute increments, it's fast paced. I think it's very dynamic. The 4 hours definitely goes by very quickly. I know for as a seller, it can be a little like, whoa. But as we always say, then you get through that first blitz, 30 minutes first time, that countdown is hitting you. You're trying to read the chat. Just about any other sale after that is going to be a whole lot easier, right? It definitely is a great learning tool, yes. So, one thing that I do want to let you know, if you are somebody that is a community member, you are somebody that is making purchases. I said this last night. I want to make sure that I do reiterate this with you guys here on Vamp. We take our seller onboarding very seriously, the application process very seriously. We do look, Misty and I do look at the applications. We do ask for people to put in links to the other selling platforms. We do check those links. Um, we do look for people that have had online selling experience. It does not have to be live. eBay, Instagram, whatnot, Etsy, Poshmark, y'all know the deal, right? All of those different online selling platforms. That is not to say that people who have never sold online have not been approved on Vamp, but we do take that application process very seriously. And again, we go in rounds of 60 sellers every month. The reason that we do that is because we want to ensure, as I said last night, that we are providing our sellers the best possible foundation. Obviously, there's a lot of bells and whistles that go along with it, so there is a discovery period. But we do have a onboarding where every seller who has been approved to sell, they do meet with Misty, myself, and Sienna. That is about an hour to an hour and a half long meeting where we review a number of different things. After that, our sellers are free to sign up on a link that they can say if they would like to sell live. And from that, then we go through and we create the blitzes. Um, I think we are really nearing after this blitz. We are going to be coming very near to be doing the blitzes like once a month, right? Because we've caught up to all of the sellers that are existing sellers that want to sell live. So we've done a really good job in catching up with that. And I think we're down to 18 folks that would still like to sell or that have verified yes. So yeah, and then we have another onboarding next week, next week, this week. We have another onboarding next week. So we'll have some more sellers come on for you. It's next week, yes. Okay. So it's really exciting. And again, we do ask our sellers that would like to sell live. Oh my goodness, Mister, what? We do ask our sellers that would like to go live to participate in a blitz before selling individually. And again, that's just to provide them with the best possible foundation. We also really do truly sincerely believe that in providing our sellers the best possible foundation, that only benefits the community better as a whole. So that you, if you are a community member, you are purchasing something, that you have a greater sense of security in being able to purchase from items from our Vamp sellers. Again, that is something that we take very seriously. We love to have a wide variety of sellers, a variety of items on here, but we're only ever going to be successful if we do have, um, let's say we do have, we do have policies in place to better benefit, of course, not just the seller, but also anybody who is making a purchase. We do ask our sellers to have the items that they have sold shipped within 3 business days. And again, Misty and I do invite you, if you are ever having if you have a question, if you're having a problem, we do have available an email address that is only available to myself, Misty, and Sienna. And Sienna is a representative of District who we've worked with for over a year now. Um, I know many of you have gotten to meet Sienna. Um, oh, and that is another thing. Sienna takes time for every Blitz seller to do a back end run through. So when we talk about personalized service, every Blitz seller that you saw had a one-on-one meeting with Sienna. So that is a tremendous amount of time. And so when we say that we really do appreciate it and that the support really has made this a possibility, we really mean it. So a lot of you can verify that. All of the sellers, of course, can verify that. So, but again, if you're ever having an issue, a problem, or a concern, we do have an email address that's available to you, and it is simply virtualantiquemarketplace@gmail.com. Please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Your concerns are quite literally our concerns. Misty just put it in right there into the chat. I do believe I'm pointing at it. Yes. So please don't ever be shy. Okay. Yeah. I think I've rambled on long enough. Again, we really want to thank everybody for your love and your support. DeForest Mermaid. I know there's some good stuff down in there. There's some real good stuff down in that little shopping. Right there it is. There's some real good stuff in that shopping cart right there. So do check it out. But because I'm about to end the live, yes, I am. Um, yeah, it was a pretty amazing day. It was a pretty amazing day. But you guys, thank you so much. Again, we really do appreciate all of your love, all of your support, because without it, we wouldn't be here. So, yeah, I think that's it. I hope that everyone has a great evening. And Misty and I are going to be back tomorrow. Now, this is a YouTube exclusive sale at 1 p.m. on Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter. Misty is going to have her after Tuesday sale here on Vamp at 5. So do be on the lookout for that. Of course, I will be back Wednesday on YouTube at 1. Misty will be back here on Vamp on Thursday. One. Um, don't forget, if in doubt, you can go to the live stream page here on Vamp, and you can see the upcoming list. It's that easy. I mean, stop it. But otherwise, do look for updates both on our YouTube community pages and, of course, on Instagram. Again, everyone, thank you so much. And y'all have a good evening, and hopefully we'll get to see you tomorrow too. Good